Aloha, my name's Surfer Dude. Now this totally awesome guy asked me to come here and do a video for you. His name was Coach Miller. Yeah. Now, Coach Miller wants me to teach you how to ride some totally gnarly waves. Wait. Yeah, my fault. No, that's this weekend's video. No, I'm going to talk to you about Red Ribbon Week. Now, today's theme is catch a wave for a drug-free life. Righteous? Yeah. Now, I was thinking, has anybody ever told you what happens to your body when you use drugs? If you make the choice to start using those bad things, what's going to happen to you? I know you've probably heard all the videos about how to say no and why to say no, but has anybody ever told you what's going to happen to you if you use the wrong things? All right, let's talk about your body first. If you start using these bad things, you are going to do what's called slowed growth. What that means is, I'm supposed to be 6 feet tall, but I started using drugs, and I'm only 5'7". That's like 7 inches that you lost just because you tried to use drugs. Yeah. Now, it also does this thing called impaired coordination. Impaired coordination means you end up falling over things. You know, things that might not even be there. That's right. You're just walking along and you trip. So here's the problem. You're riding a totally gnarly wave. You're on your board. You lose your balance and you fall right off. You're like, dude, that would be bad. Nobody wants to lose a wave just because they can't stand up. Now let's talk about your mind. That's right. Now what's going to happen to your mind if you start using these things? You're going to end up in what's called depression. Depression means you're sad and you don't even know why. Yeah, I could be like, I'm out here on this beach. I got the sand around me. I got the sun's going down. We got a beautiful sunset. And I'm sad. And I don't know why. That would be uncool. Totally not cool. Let's talk about your friends. See, the best way your friends can stay off drugs is not associate with people who use drugs. So if you start using drugs, the people who used to hang with you are going to be like, dude. And you're like, what? And you're like, later. And now off to go your friends. And they're not going to hang around with you because you use drugs. And they don't want to get messed up with that stuff. Now, let's talk about your money. Yeah, because drugs cost money. You know those video games you like playing? Those video games cost money. If you spend all your money on drugs, you can't buy those totally awesome games. All right, if you can't buy your games, you can't play them. Not cool. All right, how about those fancy cars you're always talking about driving when you get older? All right, you see all the jobs that would pay you enough to get one of those fancy cars have things called drug tests. If you can't pass a drug test, you don't get the job. If you don't get the job, you don't get the paycheck. If you don't get the paycheck, you can't buy the totally awesome, wicked ride. That's right. No car for you. You're going to be riding your bike. You can't put a surfboard on a bike. Totally throws off the balance. Makes you fall over. I've tried it. Yeah. Now, there was a dude once that told me all these things that I'm telling you. And when he was finished telling me that, I was like, dude. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, whoa. Now you see, one day when you little dudes and dudettes get a little bit bigger, your moms and dads are going to let you fly solo. So that sure means you're going to be responsible for your own decisions. When you're responsible for your own decisions, you have to own up to the consequences. The bad things that happen because you made bad choices. Yeah. Now, we've talked about some pretty heavy things today. You know what we're going to do now? We're totally going to get ready to shred some waves. Now,
Daddy, what are you doing?
I'm Surfer Dude. I'm not this daddy that you speak of.
When are we going to? I have lots of homework and lacrosse practice. So when are we going to go home?
I'm at the beach.
No, you're not. We're in the parking lot.
What do you mean? Oh, we'll go home in a minute. Go on. Okay. Now, little dudes and little dudettes, keep yourself clean, keep yourself gnarly, and I'll see you on the waves. Later!